there are many things that will stop you from being monetized, and I didn't even think about these things, and that is absolutely crazy. I'm on day 14 and I feel like, why didn't I even think about this before? But it's valid to catch it now rather than leave it, progress, try and get monetized and then be denied monetization. So here are some tips to help you avoid that mistake. Now, as you all know, in my videos I've mentioned, as a small creator, I've been studying lots of other YouTubers on the platform to try and see the best ways to try and move forward as a small channel. And I've recently come across lots of people being demonetized and sharing their advice on mistakes not to make when you're a small YouTuber trying to make it. So as you know, watch time hours are a big deal, right? You have short watch time hours and you have long form watch time hours. Now, it's something to take into consideration when you're trying to achieve monetization on your channel. If you're going to focus on shorts, stick to shorts. If you're going to focus on long form videos, stick to those, because you can't really mix the both to achieve 4,000 watch time hours if you want to be monetized using ads. Your statistics may tell you that you've achieved 4,000 watch time hours, but when it breaks it down, you may see a lot of that was shorts or long form. And unfortunately, if you want to be monetized by ads, then I would suggest sticking to long form, because that's going to build up your watch time hours much better than the shorts, and you have a better chance of being monetized. Also, something to take into consideration is if you are doing a long form video and you have been recording shorts, at the end of your long form video you see the option for end screen to add multiple videos at the end, so your watchers can click on those videos. Well, you need to make sure that you're not choosing shorts if you want to build up that long form watch time hours, because you're going to be directing traffic away from those and to your shorts, and you won't be building up the consistency on the one. To me, in my mind, it seems like it's harder to be monetized on shorts unless you're creating really banging shorts that gets a lot of people's attention and gets millions of views. And that can be quite tricky to do. Whereas long form, if you're being more consistent, then you will probably see better results in terms of watch time and things like that. It's important to remember that there's 2 levels to be part of a YouTube program, and the one level with only 3,000 subscribers doesn't allow you to put ads on your videos, which actually creates more revenue. And you would only have like membership support and stickers to be able to support you to give you money. Whereas if you went for the 4,000 watch time hours version, then of course you can have ads on your videos and you would probably earn better money from that content. Now, something always important to be careful of when doing our videos is copyright material. If you're going to use music or images or video clips, we need to make sure it can be shareable on a YouTube video, because YouTube have been trying to be more stricter with the monetization over the past couple of years, especially from 2023 onwards, I think. And so they've been a little bit more on it in terms of picking up in your content in the video and picking out music or images and things like that that's been copyrighted. So it's always important to make sure that you've not included those things that could give you a strike against your channel, and that would stop you from being monetized. If you're an older channel and you have older videos and you've done a ton more since then, and in those older videos you weren't really aware that you couldn't use certain things, then it's possible when you're at that point to reach monetization, YouTube then scans all your content and channel and sees if there's any flags anywhere with copyright material, and if there's one in your older videos, this could go against you and stop you from being monetized and deny you straight away. That would mean YouTube would give you a certain amount of time to correct the issue, and you would have to go in and watch those older videos just to see what that could be. And sometimes that's not easy to do if you've forgotten where that file or music or picture or image came from. Now, with copyright, if a company puts a copyright claim against you, that's kind of like one strike against you and you'll get a warning from YouTube about it. But if you get 3 copyrights against you, then YouTube will immediately remove your channel and won't give you the opportunity to go back onto YouTube, no matter how many email addresses and things like that you have. It's always going to be wise for us small creators to check the policy in terms of new creators and make sure we don't go against any of the suggested things that they've mentioned. Then we're going to save ourselves a lot of trouble and heartache along the way. Hopefully I don't make any of those mistakes. I'm trying my best already. let's see how it goes. There's all sorts of things that we can check in our settings as well to make sure that we have everything in place, to make sure that we don't get any strikes against us, like being honest about what's in our video. So every time we upload a video, we need to be aware that we haven't used any setting that isn't correct with the content that we are providing. For example, when it asks you if the video is safe for children, then of course if you've got swearing in your video, or you're using alcohol or things that are not really meant to be seen by children, then of course YouTube's going to be like, out of here. So of course we need to be honest when uploading the videos and make sure all these settings are correct. I also saw from a YouTuber today called Robert Benjamin. He's a fantastic YouTuber. I recommend you go check him out. He mentions how not to use the same title multiple times over the course of your channel history, because YouTube will put a flag against that too, that you're using repetitive content, and that's something that they don't like in terms of monetization. I hope these little tips help you, and I'm sure they're going to help me a great deal along the way. As you know, I try to share as much open and honest information with you that I find that I've researched every single day as I'm doing this and progressing forwards, because I feel like if it's helping me, it's going to help you. Now, there's some settings that I've done over these past 14 days that I haven't noticed much improvement with my videos. I will go over that probably tomorrow in my next video. I want to make you aware of what really hasn't worked for me and what is working for me. Now, I just want to give you some statistics, as this is day 14. I like to keep you updated in nearly every video that I do. I do believe I have 1.2 thousand views, which is absolutely fantastic. I have 55.7 watch time hours, which is incredible to me. I'm very grateful, and I've gained at least 32 subscribers over these 14 days. It's not humongous fantastic numbers, but it's all about building consistency and trust in the process, because if that's coming in organically, it means I am doing something right, even if I'm not getting the thousands of views that other creators may be getting. So I am going to keep applying different things to see if I get better results, and I will keep you updated with that as I go along. So thank you so much for watching this video today. Give me a like if you enjoyed it, comment if you have any ideas, or if you want to tell me about your progress and things that you've noticed that could help not only me, but everybody else that comes here. Would really appreciate it if you could subscribe. If you don't want to, that's fine too. Sending you, as always, lots of love. Have a wonderful day or night, but keep it bright. Lots of love. Angel Mia.